So I'm here again on the floor surrounded by bags, and what has brought this on this time is there are 4 very high-end luxury bags that I am currently obsessed with. There is new Murakami coming, there are new Fendi drops with the sequin bags, there are just things out there that are screaming to me, and when that happens it kind of makes me want to just get among the bags, spend some time with the bags. Think, do you love everything that's still there? Is your collection where you want it to be? Is everything making you smile? Or do you pick some of them up and go, not sure about that, or maybe just doesn't work the same? And that leads me to then sit on the floor surrounded by the bags. And in a video very recently, somebody commented saying, it's really fun to see how much your collection has changed from the start to where it is now. And that is so true. My collection is so different, and there's so many bags that I thought would always be there and I would never get rid of that are long gone that I haven't even thought about, and there's other bags that have come in that I thought would be and I adore them, absolutely adore them, from maybe to thinking they are one of the best things that the handbag universe gifted upon us. But you just have to stay on top of it, Amelia, is my thinking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at my collection today. I do need to do an updated collection video. I know a lot of you have been asking for that. I need to get that done. But I want to have a look at the collection today, think about those bags that I'm thinking about and where they would fit and what they would do and where we're at. So that's what we're going to do. I did recently film the vlog sale. Most of those bags are still here. One of them I think is gone at this stage. If they stay, none of these bags I hate. I bought them all, I love them all, and there's some of them I'm now having doubts about whether or not I even want to sell, and that's something too if you're thinking about selling your bags. Be so careful because seller's remorse is a thing. The market's very slow at the minute, and now I'm kind of thinking, do you want to sell any of them? Do you want to declutter this? Are we decluttering this? Or are we just organising it and thinking about what else we're going to add into it? But we're going to talk about that as we go along. So let's start with, what will we start with? This Chanel sequin gold glitter ball that looks like it belongs on the Christmas tree. Up until recently, I had never worn this. It was a bag that I got last Christmas, I think. I didn't plan it. And this is the thing with Chanel and seasonal bags and being as impulsive as I am. Quite often you can walk into the store and there is something, a gem, an unknown, not a classic. Let's pick up, where is it? There's a classic, not a classic, not something like this, something like this. And it just grabs your attention, and that's what happened to me with this, and that's always my risk in Chanel. There is a Chanel on my wish list. I have wanted the Chanel Mini Trendy for the longest time. I think ever since it came out. I looked back over my notes of a video from last year that was my wish list video, and the Chanel Mini Trendy's on it. I just haven't found the right one, but I adore it. That is a bit different from this. This, I walked in, it has the 4 grommets, which is ideal because it means you can do this, although I'm not dressed for that today, but under there, it's fab. I took this to Manchester when I went over to see Deb and I loved it. I used this both days. I wore it crossbody. I took it shopping. That is the thing. I know you're going to see a lot of sequins and sparkle on this floor and then on these shelves, but I wear them. I actually wear sequins bags as everyday bags. And this is the bag I had on, jeans and trainers and a jumper, and this is the bag that I took with it. So I love it. It's definitely not going anywhere. I know a few of you have thought, you're not using that, please sell it. But no, absolutely love it. So this one, this is going to stay. And let's talk about sequin bags. The Fendi butterfly collection, the purple one. In there, can't get it out, still obsessing on it. And on that, because Deb from Wild Unfiltered, who I was with in Manchester when I was wearing this, was the person who initially sent me that Fendi bag, the screenshot, and said, this is you in a bag. Thanks, Deb. Thank you. Yeah. She did ask me, though, if I was going to buy it, because I have the sequins purple rain, that's the purple rain, obviously, and the pink in both of these colours. And she did ask me, are you going to keep both of those if you buy the Fendi? Yeah, I think I am. This is what I'm saying to you about being at a stage at the minute of thinking, well, I think I will just keep all of my bags because that's not excessive. there's still, we'll talk about them as we go, but I'm not on a bad point with having them all at the minute. I'm quite happy with them and the smiles and the colours and stuff. So if I was to get the other sequin one, which I haven't yet, but still on my mind, I don't think I would sell either of these. If I was going to sell either of them, it would probably be the pink. And I have one of the little Vivian charms that are not from Louis Vuitton, but they're Vivian inspired. These are really cool. I will link these down below in the description box because I know a lot of you love these as well, and they're a really cost-effective way to get one that looks very like Vivian. And if I can find any of these bags, I will link them down below for you. But if I was going to sell one of them, I think it would be the pink, simply because I have so many pink bags, and because the sequin one that is in my mind from Fendi is a burgundy colour, but it's got black and white on it. It's very cool. So I think it would be this one. I definitely wouldn't sell this one. I definitely wouldn't. And at the minute, I definitely wouldn't sell this one. Maybe. It's not screaming at me that it needs to be sold because it's fabulous. And I've used this year. I can remember when I used it. But Deb did wonder, would you keep them all? Why, yes, Deb, I maybe just would. I do have a lot of sequin bags. I take her point. I think to finish off up there, I've got the purples and the pink and the gold up on that shelf. Can I show you? Let me see. Up there you can see the pink and the purple and the gold. But I think to finish that off, I will put this. This I got in Paris and I absolutely freaking adore this bag. This was the Harrods anniversary collection. It's all rhinestone. This one isn't sequin, but look at the Zucca print and the FF on that. It's fabulous. This, when we were in New York, the handbag tribe, whose photo you also just saw up there, when we were there, we all basically got sent the Harrods collection, and it did not look anywhere near as fabulous as it does in the pictures or on what we were sent. I don't think any of us bought from it then. Then when we were in Paris, now bear in mind this was supposed to be Harrods exclusive. When we were in Paris in the summer, this was in Fendi, and that's where I brought it home from. And I've used this already. I've used this more than once, maybe 2 or 3 times, and I love it. I think it's just the coolest little bag. I love the colour of it. I think it's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. So this one is definitely not going. And would I buy more Fendi mini baguettes? Yeah, probably. If this is a bad time for me to be doing this video because I'm in a phase of loving the bags and ooh, pretty and sparkly. So yeah, I think there could be more. Let's go with the Capucines now because I have many. And how many does one person need? I probably have more than one person need. Isn't that funny to use in this context? But we shall jest. We have this one. This was the first one I got. It has the plexiglass handle, the blue inlay, and it is in the black. Then we have this one, which is a firm favourite on this channel. So many of you love this. Yes, let's leave that one actually. We have this one, which is the So Red. I think this is cool. I don't want to sell any of these at the minute. I think this is really cool. If I had to, I did say in the vlog sale, I did put this one for sale in the vlog sale. And then it was sitting on my desk out there because I had to take some pictures for someone, and I was looking at it and it was just sitting there in all of its glory with this fabulous enamel handle. And I was thinking to myself, do you really want to sell that? How about, Amelia, how about we do a deal with ourselves? How about we just don't buy any more and we keep all of the ones that we have? Well, if there was any chance that I may stick to that, that might be a deal that was worth considering. But let's be honest, we're not doing that because, you know, we're just not doing that. But this is for sale. Is it for sale? It was in the vlog sale. It's stunning though. I'm having second thoughts about it, but it's a very beautiful bag. But it was in the vlog sale. All of the bags that were in the vlog sale are listed with Sasha from Global Luxe Closet. I will link Sasha's details down below in the description box in case there's any of them that you're interested in. She does have a card price. You can pay by card, but then she has a bank transfer price. And if you message her on Instagram. She'll speak to you about the pricing and stuff and see the best way to do it. But no, I'm not sure because that's stunning. And then we have the Arty Capucines, and Steph from Handbag Holic, who we all know, love and adore, adores this bag. And Steph has said to me many times, if I'm going to sell this, can she have first priority? And then there's another one of you fabulous people have also said to me that you love this bag. I don't use this very much, but it's a work of art, and this is one of those bags that I just don't know if I could sell, just because it's so fabulous. Like, look at the velvet on it and the colours on it and the etching on it, and it's just a stunning piece. And these are, this was expensive when I bought it, but they're very expensive now. I think I paid somewhere in the region of 5,500 for this. I think they're like 8,000 or 9,000 now. Obviously it wouldn't be that on the resale market, but if I wanted to buy another one, they're hugely expensive. But so on the Capucines Saga, did wonder when I bought this, or when I had this, I was talking to the very beautiful Victoria from Accounting for Luxury, who's fabulous by the way, about this bag. Now, I've talked about this bag to each and every one of you many times. I have been obsessed with the Hermes Mini Kelly in Rose Papri for the longest time. This was my dream bag. When I bought the Birkin, that's no longer here. If you watched my recent one of these videos, I talked about potentially selling the Birkin 25 in the Rose Papri in the Togo. And the reason I sold the Birkin was to buy this. The Birkin I bought resale. This I bought resale. Both very expensive. I bought them both from Finkelpuff. And that just too much money to be sitting and not using when I desperately wanted this one. So the Birkin's gone. It's no longer here. I sold it to a friend of mine. A lot of you have said in the comment box, did I sell it to Meredith? No, I didn't. Meredith loves that bag, but Meredith is able to get bags from store quite, not regularly, that makes it sound, she still has to obviously wait for the quota bags, but she's able to get them from store a lot easier than say I would be. So it didn't go to Meredith because I had bought it resale. But I sold the Birkin to buy this, and I love it. But when Victoria is an accountant, and she is very great at going through the pros and the cons and the whats and the ifs and the ands and the buts and the monies and the figures. And she discussed with me, if you buy this, oh, there's another one put into this mix, but if you buy this and you have this, they're so similar. They're so similar. They're both the same sort of shape. They're the same sort of colour. This one is a little bit darker, deeper. This has the green malachite, which I love. And then there's this. I'm not going to say they're practically the same bag, but they're very similar. And we did discuss, and Victoria was saying to me, I'm trying not to be selfish about it because she loves this bag. And I'm trying to tell you not to just sell, but they're very similar. And then we also have, where is it in this, you know, floor full of bags? This one. We have the Constance in, I've just seen that on the viewfinder. They're all the same. No, they're not. They're different bags, but they're all very small, tiny, basically Rose Papri type bags. Yes, I see it, but I loves them all. The Constance, this was another thing. This is in the Rose Papri colour, and this is an Ever colour. I think it's a different leather, so it makes the colour look slightly different. In my defence, people have lots of black. All black bags look the same. Yeah, so there we go. Slightly colour, you know, difference. Brilliant. So when we had discussed this, because when I bought this, Joe from Jojo Lux, another fabulous channel, sent me the listing for this. This was pre-loved. This was under retail and in really good condition, and it was the perfect colour. Joe knew that and sent this to me very kindly, and we discussed at the time, well, this would be my dream bag, but I don't have the money to pay for this, or I'm not going to pay the money for this. Hadn't at that point got to the point of selling the Birkin. So said, right, well, if we take this, it's this crossbody type bag, you know, because we're not going to get this. Well, now we've got both. Never intended to have both, but we're going to do both, Amelia. What are we going to do with both? Are we going to keep both? What are we going to do with both? I don't know, folks. And then we've this, which they're very similar. So any advice, you know, grateful for it. So we have, yes, we didn't really get very far there, did we? And this is what's going on with me at the minute. I was going to say maybe, but no, because I love it. Maybe. And then I was going to say, well, it is for sale, but it's very beautiful. This is, it's hard first world problems to have, Amelia. So for now, we have our Capucines wall. Still there. We're doing really well, aren't we? Yes. And it feels very warm in here, but I don't know if it's got very warm or if it's the pressure and the heat of the self-imposed what you're doing yourself, Amelia, and you're now refusing to make any sensible decisions. Decisions you had made, you're now trying to renege on. Let's keep going. I don't want to focus on that. Where are we going next? Let's see. Let's do some easy ones because that was a tad uncomfortable for me. So, absolutely staying are my two mini Kellys. I adore these. I would absolutely in a heartbeat buy more of these. My current wish list with Chanel is for a mini Kelly. I did have another Birkin 25 on my wish list. The wish list expires after a year. My wish list is now a mini Kelly, even though this one came from store. I don't know if that will happen. And if you watched my video when I bought this, I talked you through buying this, selling the Birkin, and also my update on my Hermes journey. And I think the Birkin that I would like is a 30. I was between a 30 and a 35 because it's for work. I think not that I don't want, but I think that my wish list now wouldn't be a 25. Maybe after I had the 30, you know, because the way the Hermes fairies just bring them like that. But anyway, it's an Hermes Birkin, probably 30 in a dark colour, which is unusual for me, but it's work, I'm thinking. So I'm thinking a very dark purple or a dark green or a black even or a dark blue, a dark colour that suits my suits. And I think the reason the Birkin didn't work for me and I didn't use it, I don't carry that bag casually really. I wouldn't take it out at night. It's this colour, doesn't really work for a lot of my work settings, and it wasn't big enough because I need to get my laptop in it. My laptop does fit in the 30. I tried Deb's from Wild Unfiltered. Fabulous. She brought them down to let me play with them. I think the 30 is next, but these are easy. These are staying, and I know it's the same colour. I'm all over the place today. I know it's the same colour, but I don't think I would be anywhere close to making any decisions about this because I still really love this bag. And then we have the Constance in Blue Celeste, I believe. I got this on that fabulous day in Paris. There is a video on this if you haven't watched it and you have an interest in these things in Hermes, go and watch that video. It is the best crack. Deb and I had such a good day in Paris. We got really lucky. We didn't have appointments in the flagship store, but yet we both came away with bags, and mine was this. So this bag is special and I love the colour of it. I don't have a huge amount. I don't have any other blue bags. I don't think. I have a navy sequin one, but that's different. They're all different, Amelia. But this is special and beautiful, and at the minute, none of these. I've already sold a Birkin, people. Give me a little break on the Hermes bags. These all four are staying. This one, another easy bag for me. This is absolutely staying. I adore this. This I got from Fashion File in New York. It is navy in the background, but it has all of these colours over it. When you open them up, they make the CC. I have no plans at all to sell this bag. I do have to say though, that recently I haven't used it as much as I did when I first got it. When I first got it, I wore this crossbody a lot. I have had so much fun this summer, and I've been very busy in work since the summer, but when I've had the opportunity of putting outfits together, I've bought new work clothes. I have just been styling a bit more rather than just putting clothes on, and in doing so I have been using a lot of different bags. And this, I spoke about this before, I realised on my break from YouTube and when I started doing this, the bags I just wasn't using, and I think a lot of that is tied into not just using crossbody bags and taking bags that I carry or that are just maybe a bit different from what I was generally always reaching to. So this one I have used less because I haven't been wearing it crossbody. You can obviously double this one up and wear it on your shoulder. So this one is not just a crossbody bag. It just hasn't been worn as much, but it's not going anywhere because I think it's fabulous. And if I sold this one, I am fairly certain I would regret it. The P9 Speedy, oh, the controversy of this bag. When I did this video the last time, which is a few months ago now, because it took me quite a while to do the vlog sale, and then when I did the vlog sale, so many messages from you, including Bestie, who we all love and adore on this channel. I adore him. Handbag Tribe have met him. He's fabulous. He thought I needed my head examined. He messaged me and went, what? What now? Sorry, what? You're doing what with the P9? No, basically. And he was very against selling this. A lot of you in the comment box and in my messages against selling this. You're making me doubt it. The reason I was selling this, it's stunning. The leather is stunning. It's so cool. It's a vibe. It's a fabulous, fabulous bag. The reason I was selling it is I don't really use it. And it's a huge amount of money for a bag that you don't really use. The Speedy is not my favourite bag. I've said that before. It is very slouchy, which I love. The leather's fabulous. But I don't really style this bag. It's not a bag I looked to use. Deb, Wild Unfiltered, Lisa, Luxury and Life in the Middle, both have them and love them and look to style them, look to use them. I don't really, and that's why I was thinking about selling it. So this currently is still for sale, but so many of you have expressed your dissatisfaction with that decision. At the minute it is, but I get it. It is fabulous, and I know why people are thinking that's a crazy, crazy decision. Beautiful, beautiful bag. Still listed with Sasha, but I understand why so many of you think that's the wrong decision. Chanel Classic Flap. I haven't used this bag this year. I don't think. Don't know if I used it last year either. Can't remember. I have it in the medium size, in the caviar, in silver hardware, and I have the chain extended, so mine comfortably fits under my arm or fits me crossbody very well, even over a suit and a work coat. Why do I not use it? I suppose the Chanel Classic Flap in black isn't a very me bag. It's quite heavy if you wear it crossbody or if you wear it all day. It's a full leather bag. It has the double flap, so it makes it quite heavy. It's beautiful. I would be very scared to sell this because I would definitely not want to pay the price of getting another one. And I bought this to mark a professional achievement, and the professional achievement is one that may never have happened. That's good grammar, Amelia. May never have happened. And it happened at the end of 2019, and that's when I bought it. So that's the price. I think I paid about £4,000. No, 4,400 maybe, whatever it was at the end of 2019. And it's just a great bag to have in your collection. Maybe it's one of those ones that I just accept I don't really use but stays here. But a black classic flap, probably not a me bag. If I'm honest, am I keeping? Let's have a frank discussion. Am I actually keeping this because of the sentimental attachment to it? Probably because sentimentality. That's what I bought it for. I really wanted it. It was such an achievement to get it. Probably. Is that good reasons to be keeping bags at this sort of money? Probably not. That you don't wear? Probably not. Food for thought on this one. The Dior saddle bag, I have two. I have the burgundy in the regular size, or the small regular size, I think. This is the one without the strap, and it's beautiful leather. It's softened. It's very, very beautiful. It's very soft. I don't wear this a huge amount, and to be completely honest with you, when I filmed the vlog sale, I started with 8 bags, and when I was filming it, I took 2 out and thought, no, don't think so. And this was one of them. So I had decided to let this go. And then when I was filming it, I said, no, I don't want to do that. And I'm going to keep it. And I think it's because it's quirky and it's cool. I appreciate this as a bag I'm not going to use overly much, but it's a cool bag to have. I just don't use the saddle that much, but that's why this one was for sale and then is not for sale and then might be for sale, but I pulled it out of the vlog sale because I thought These aren't great value on the resale market. I don't want to buy another one at retail if I decide I want one again. And I love the colour of this one in the burgundy. So that one's kind of an ifs and ands and buts and maybes. It was in it, then it was out of it. At the minute, yeah. I still don't really wear it. It's a bag, probably one of the least used bags in my collection. And one that did go into the vlog sale was this one. This is the mini saddle in the bright pink with the fabulous hardware on the side. Love this. This has a crossbody strap. The reason that I was selling this was I have one or two Petite Malles. These are probably one of my favourite bags in this room. This bright fuchsia, this very bright. When I was looking for or look for a fuchsia bag to take, this is the one I generally go for. I have used this bag so much. Love it, adore it. Didn't really use this one. So then I decided, well, you shouldn't keep both. But I'm looking in the viewfinder, and this is what I'm saying with the market as it is. And if any of the bags that are for sale don't sell, okay. Awful for me. I know that's a very fortunate position because it's not like I have to sell them. I'm trying to be sensible with my collection. But if this stays, it's very cool. It's very cool, and the hardware is fabulous. And like, they're different. And I will just have to go out more to wear both of them. Let's do the Louis Vuitton Petite Malles now because they're easy. Although there is something I do want to talk to you about actually on these, and it's, yes, I need your help. So this one is easy. This is the monogram, my first one, absolutely staying. All of the Petite Malles are probably staying because I love them all. This is my newest one. It's so freaking cool. Look at the colours on it. This is in excellent condition. It actually hides the fact that this is the old-fashioned style, not the old-fashioned style, the old style. It's thinner, it's smaller, and it's just less chunky. This one I freaking love. I love it, I love it, I love it. The colours of this are just so cool. This one, as we have just said, I use an awful lot. This is going nowhere. Love this bag, adore this bag, also the old size. This one, the fluoro one, have never used. But not selling, not selling. Petite Malles are one of those bags I am okay with having and collecting and not really selling. And this was from the tennis collection. This is all raised, it's beautiful. Got it in New York, didn't I? Yes, in Fashion File. I twin with Meredith on this. Meredith and I twin on a lot of bags because we have a lot of the same style and sense of fun for bags and just love them, that we have a lot of bags that we would duplicate. We often joke if we shared a wardrobe, wouldn't that be amazing? But this one definitely staying. This one I have always said staying because I love, but I've never used. I think it's beautiful. It is the grey fabric of the 1854 collection, which was when Louis Vuitton obviously was formed. It has the light pink leather and the rose gold hardware, which is very unusual for Louis Vuitton. The reason I was talking about this, and this was with Deb from Wild Unfiltered, Louis Vuitton are releasing again Murakami, and Murakami is being released this time with a Petite Malle. And the Petite Malle that's being, I keep shaking it to make my point, the Petite Malle that's being released is the white multicolour and the fuchsia leather. And it's about £5,500, lot of money for a bag that is going to be part of a collection. And I went overboard on Murakami last time, and I kind of lost my mind and bought too much of it. And I bought the Nano Speedy in Murakami in the white, which I've actually sold because I just didn't use. But I did say at the time, if they had brought out a Petite Malle, I'd have wanted it and I'd have been done for. So I was talking to Deb about the Petite Malle in the white, in the multicolour. Part of me thinking, you just want that because you want it. You just, and I know that sounds obvious, but you just want that because you want that in your collection. You want to have that. It's not that you want it because you love it. You want it because you want to have it. And that's what I'm trying to stop doing. Deb said to me, with it being so much money, would you sell this one that you've never used and they'd be similar to buy the other one? No. No. But that's kind of what we were talking and thinking about because it is such a huge money. I have, one sec. This is the perfume holder in the white Murakami. So it would be this. And the perfume holder I already have and use up there as decor. Love it. Sits in this room. I think it's so freaking cool. Probably my favourite piece from all of the Murakami that I bought. And it would be oh no, don't do that, Amelia. Why did I do that? Why did I do that and look in the viewfinder? Why did I do that? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, Amelia. No. This video is meant to be helping me and talk about what I'm not buying and maybe getting rid of, and oh no. That's gonna be freaking cool. Look at it. If you imagine that multicolour with the S lock and the freak. Not cursing. I had talked myself around to, you don't need that bag. You would just want it to have it. No, Amelia. No. And I know Deb was saying we'll sell this one. I know I won't do that, Deb. I won't do it because I love the Petite Malles and I want to collect them and I don't want to sell them. And now that I'm looking at this with the multicolour and imagining what that's going to look like in a Petite Malle. Somebody send help. As you can see, I'm not doing very well at the minute of letting things go and not buying new things. I was so on after the break, clearing it out, getting it down to just, you know, clearing it out. Now I'm talking about keeping all the things I was going to clear out and buying more. Anyway, let's get on with the purpose of today's video, Amelia. Sometimes I despair of myself. This one, so I used this not that long ago. I love this bag and I know a few of you have messaged me to see if I would sell this bag. This was seasonal. I think I just happened to be in Dublin, or they sent me pictures of this, or I knew it was coming, but I've had this for a while. This one you can double up like this. It's a seasonal bag with 4 grommets. I love it, and I know that some of you would really love me to sell this one, but it's not going anywhere. I did consider it. I half considered it whenever I was in a mood that I had to drastically reduce the amount of bags I had, and I had too many, and this is similar to other things, and what are you doing, Amelia? And then I talked to Meredith, and Meredith said, what's wrong with just having bags that you just love and you just want to keep, and you don't have to always be fixated on reducing and stuff. And I thought, I like that thinking. Gotta keep that one. And my mindset then was definitely you need to get rid of a lot of things because you're not using them. My mindset now at the minute is a bit more, oh, but aren't they fabulous to have? And when you do use them, it'll be great. And it doesn't matter if you use them all the time. And yes, but I do want my collection to be bags that I love. I don't want to keep bags that I'm just keeping because, oh, they're cool, or I definitely want to pick them up and love them. And I can see that my hair is an absolute mess in this video, but we are powering through. That is because myself and my youngest today did the elf hunt and it was raining, and yeah, but we have a lot to get through and I'm procrastinating enough because I don't want to make any decisions. So this is the mini Lady Dior in the jungle scene that I don't wear a huge amount. I have used this year. I can remember where I used it to. It's just very cool. And I can't see me deciding to sell this at the minute either because it's just very, very cool. It's the sequin print on this. It's fabulous. The animals are just spectacular. I love the tiger. I love it. So this one is staying. I don't use it very much, but it's staying. It's also very similar to this one. Well, it's not similar as in this is a Chanel mini rectangle and that's a mini Lady Dior. So they're entirely different bags. But they're both black background sequins bags with patterns. I know. But we have both, and at the minute I have no thoughts of getting rid of this. I love it. I think it's very cool. It's a bag I like to wear. It's used a lot because I don't have a huge amount of black bags, and I know it's not black with all those colours over it, but the black base makes it very wearable. And this, I've said in so many videos, you don't get the beauty of this bag on camera. It just doesn't work. This bag is so much better in person. And I think that was shown whenever a lot of the handbag tribe ended up buying this because they hadn't seen it in person until I had mine with me. And it's such a cool bag. This is going over there on the shelf. The last sequin bag, I think, is this one, and I know that one of you specifically messaged me to see if I am going to sell this. Didn't you? Yes, somebody, yes, someone I know who now, yes, has thought about this one. At the minute, no, because I haven't unboxed it very long and I think it's stunning. But I want to keep an eye to see if I use it. With all these bags, Amelia, none of them really getting used, I know. But I will keep an eye on this one. But for now, I think it's staying. It's beautiful. I just love the colour of it. This was on my wish list. It's the rose gold. It's very stunning. I know it's not a bag you're going to use all the time, or I'm going to use all the time. Personalise it, Amelia, but it's very beautiful. So for now, she's going back on that shelf. We're really not doing very well here, are we? Amelia, keep all the bags. Anyway, so the Alma, this one I will sell. This is listed with Sasha. It's my mum's favourite bag. I did offer it to my mum. She doesn't want it. It's not big enough, but it's her favourite bag to look at. I think, and a few people have messaged Sasha about this, I think the difficulty with this bag is this was one of the bags released in the Malatage when they released the Go 14, the Go 14. It's the type of leather, it's much more expensive to buy than what it is to buy, say, an epi leather or a canvas Alma. So the price of this is more than most Almas. Now, it's priced under retail. It's in excellent condition. It's been used for an hour. It's basically brand new. It's a beautiful bag. I just don't use it. I do love the juxtaposition of the black and white, and I love the gold. If it doesn't sell, I'm not going to be heartbroken about it because I could use this bag. I can already picture in my head how I would style this bag, especially with certain work outfits that I now have added into my wardrobe. But it is currently for sale. It's beautiful, but I know that that's people are expecting the epi leather type prices, and I know that this is more expensive. But it's a beautiful bag. It's just one I don't really wear, and it's, when I look at it like that, the black and the white's very cool. But I know I have it. I've worn it once the whole time I've had it. Freaking love this bag. This is the little Coach Kiss Lock bag. This I think is still available. If it is, I will link it down below because I know a lot of you love this bag. A lot of you, when I unboxed this bag, I took the tags off, the dog tags, and unceremoniously threw them over my shoulder. And I got a lot of angry people in the comment box that is Coach heritage. I didn't know, I apologise. And I should not be doing that. And these are a part of the bag and you should keep them. And so they're in here. I picked them off the floor. They're in there. They're staying nice and safe. But I love this bag. I think it's really cool. And I am minded to order the large one. I really like the large one. I'd like to see it in black. I did look at it very briefly in Selfridges with Deb in Manchester, but I would like to be able to maybe see it and put things in it and try it with work clothes. I think it's very cool. And that's probably the only contemporary bag that's... No, I like the Empire as well. Anyway, I really like the large one, but this one in the blackcurrant definitely staying here and didn't get returned. Love, love, love. Think it's a very cool little bag. Okay, we still have quite a bit to go. Yeah, Amelia, that's why we're meant to be decluttering, not buying more. Loewe squeeze bag. This is for sale. I bought this in Paris. Love the colour, love the bag. Again, if it doesn't sell, not going to be heartbroken because I would be able to use it. The reason this was for sale, since I got the YSL, the Jamie 4.3, the big one that I'm wearing every day, haven't worn this since. I did wear this, I think, 4 or 5 times before I got that, and since I've got that, both the Neverfull, which is over there not being sold but is over there, the GM, and this have both really paid a price for that Jamie bag. I love it. It's such a good bag. It's downstairs filled with my stuff. Love, love, love. And yeah, so that's why this one just doesn't get used. So I would sell this one. This is listed with Sasha as well. It's listed way below retail, but it's just not getting used. Beautiful, beautiful colour. But yeah, it could go. Let's do Chanel minis. This one, now the teal ones, some of you very eagle-eyed people had messaged me to say the teal one was no longer sitting behind me. That's right, it's still here though. The teal caviar, it's downstairs in my dressing room. It's sitting on a shelf down there and I have used it, I think just a couple of days ago. It definitely still gets use. I love the colour of it, love that it's caviar. It's still here and it's staying. As is this one. This one doesn't get as much use because it's lamb skin I adore it though. It is chevron, which is my favourite. It has the light gold hardware. It's the purple, it's the 18B purple. Love, love, love. This one is staying, as is the teal. Then that brings me to the 18B raspberry, which is also caviar. And on that camera, looks absolutely spectacular. But there is somebody that I know and speak to, and they are desperate for this bag, and they, I think, want this bag. And if they want it, I think they're hoping to get it before Christmas. I have said, it's a friend of mine, I have said that they could have this bag because I know how much they really wanted it, and it is beautiful. It's in great condition because I don't use any of my bags a huge amount. This I did use, but it's caviar, so it really stands up to use. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful bag. So that is the one that may potentially be leaving. We then have the rose gold one. I had thought I would never sell this. I was chatting to Deb and I was kind of umming and ahhing about it, that I might. I don't think I'm there yet. It's such a good colour. It's so usable. Again, it's chevron and it's caviar. This bag I paid a premium for. Everybody went crazy for this bag, although I got it early, so not when it went really crazy. But it's beautiful. I think it's staying for now, but I was surprised that it even entered my head to have the discussion with myself, whereas before I was always very much, oh no, she's going to the grave with me. Then we have this one, which I did consider selling once, and now I don't know what was going on in my head. I used this bag a lot during the summer. Love that it is the 4 grommets because I've kind of got out of my everything has to be crossbody era. I have a video on that, Ruins Your Style. Check that out if you're in that and you can hear my view on it. But this is one that for now definitely is staying, even though I did think about selling it. But this summer, she definitely got a lot of use this summer. So we have 4 up here. I know there's sequin ones over there. 1 downstairs, 1 potentially going. Fendi first in the stripe. Love, love. Look how stunningly beautiful this is. She is the belle of the ball. She is staying. I think this bag is stunning. One of you fabulous people sold this to me. I wanted this for the longest time. I think I've used it twice. The Fendi first is never going to be a bag that I use hugely because it's a moment, it's a carry. I did put the strap on this once when I needed to be hands-free, but it's not really how I would envisage carrying this bag, but I love it. This is one of those bags that would be staying here even if I didn't use, just because I love to look at that much. The Burn Book by Olympia Le Tan. Somebody actually messaged me today that they want this as their Christmas present. They're trying to find one, but I think it's sold out. There's other styles though. There's very cool Paris ones. There's a people watching one in Paris. There's some really cool versions of this. This was never going to be a very used bag. It's a clutch. It's a moment. Looks like a book. I love the quirkiness of it. I love that it's Mean Girls. It's just a really cool, quirky piece. I did ask myself if that person who really wanted, would I let it go if they can't get it? I don't know, because I like having this as a moment. I think I've only used it once, but it's just very cool if you need a clutch that's going to be a talking point in a moment, and I love it. This is the Nano Alma Louis Vuitton orange epi leather, definitely staying. When I got this, and I've said this before, Anita said, are you mad? You know you're going to sell that in 6 months. No, I love it. I love it. I love it. I've used this actually quite a bit. I used this in Paris. It was one of the bags that made the cut for Paris. I do have Vivian on it. I just love the colour. I think that's why this one always makes the cut. The colour of this is just so cool. So both of these are going on the shelf. What have we left? Now we have obviously Neverfulls and things that are definitely staying, but what have we left that was here? Do the easy one, staying. Every summer this bag comes into its own. I love it. It's my only raffia bag, my only Prada bag. I wear this every summer. Love, love, love. So this is definitely staying. That's easy. This is definitely staying. This is the Super Mini Gucci multicolour for concerts, for games, for things like that. This is perfect because it's small, light, carries everything I need. Love that it's multicolour. Can't see me letting that one go. This one, this is the other bag that was in the vlog sale. And I can remember putting the strap on it to show it in the vlog sale, putting it on and went, I'm not selling that. What crazy are you talking? Put it across me, there it was. Fabulous. And it's still here. And I actually used it whenever I filmed the vlog sale, I think was a Saturday or a Sunday. I used it that Sunday night because I just was like, no, she's staying. So for now she is staying. I put it on and changed my mind. Literally in that instant, just talking to the vlog sale and went, no, start again. Not selling that. The Chanel Le Pausa, I love it. Most of you don't. I think it's cool and it's quirky. Is it ever going to be my most used bag? No, it's not. But it's fun and it's different and it's hard and it's the shape, and I think it's very cool. It's a me bag. It's definitely not a lots of people bag. Christmas jumper bag, still never used it. I know. Now, I'm a little bit evolved now that not everything has to be crossbody, so I could wear it like this. And I can see how I could wear it. I can see what it would go with. It's cool. I've just never used it, and I've never taken the step of getting it extended. It does make me wonder, am I being silly? I love it because it's cool and it's quirky. I like having it in my collection. I think it's really fun. It does have a little bit of markings on the leather, which I was going to replace. I know I'm making lots of sense, but that's where my head's at with that one. I've just never used it, and it's making me think. Then there is this one, the colour block one, that has my little Prada teddy bear on it at the moment. I haven't used this in a while, but I have used this and I do use this. I think this is a really easy to use bag. I use this crossbody with my children. It's light, it's fabric. I like the colours on it, that it's multicolour. It's cool. I can't see me letting this one go. It wouldn't be for very many people anyway. Not many people are going to want this bag. So I think it's probably going to stay because I do get use out of it. I think it's quirky and I love the colours on it as well. Well, I don't know if we actually made very much progress there other than tidying my bags up, organising them and getting them all back on the shelves. I think we went through 43 bags there, which is a lot. That's not including others. There's other bags out there. It's not including that teal bag. It's not including I think we're about 50-ish. Haven't counted. Don't like to count, scares me. So there is a lot, and I don't think we made very much I personalise it, Amelia. I don't think I made very much progress there about cutting my collection down. There are some that I've talked to you about. There are others that I might be but it's a lot at the minute. I know it is, especially when there's other bags that I'm currently obsessing on. That's just, it's for me, it's a very, I know some people that's a number that they would be, it's a very high number, but at the minute I'm just in my kind of, oh, I love them. And look, aren't they pretty? Anyway, help me out. Let me know what you think in the comment box. If you are interested in any of the ones that are for sale or might be for sale, do let me know, or check them out with Sasha. Just, yeah, let me know what you think about the crazy. These videos I find help me to even just look at my collection and where it's at and what I'm thinking and what I'm loving. And even this helps when you're looking, or when I'm looking at what I'm going to buy, because you remind yourself of everything that's here. I know, I'm talking and making no decisions. Thank you so much for watching this as my torture hour. Thank you so much for always watching me. If you've enjoyed it in any way, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. And if you're not done with me yet, I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.